Makers on Screen is made possible by support from Connecticut College of Technology's Regional Next Generation Manufacturing, a National Science Foundation supported Center of Excellence. Welcome to Champlain Maker Faire's renewed culture of innovation, Makers on Screen. I'm your host, Doug Webster, and today's show is Maker Faire Road Pitch, Noah's Fizzy Lemonade. The Maker movement brings us together with tools and desire to improve the world around us. Since Champlain Maker Faire began in 2012, there has been a surge of interest in making, creation of maker spaces, and learning with new tools. My guest today is Noah Schwartz, creator of Noah's Fizzy Maple Lemonade and winner of the Champlain Maker Faire FreshTracks Road Pitch. Welcome to the show, Noah.
Thank you.
Great. Well, tell us about Noah's Fizzy Maple Lemonade. What is that all about?
Noah's Fizzy Maple Lemonade is it's like a carbonated lemonade, but it's maple instead of sugar in it. I started when I was 7, and I've been keeping on going, and I've expanded a lot since then.
Well, what inspired you to make lemonade in the first place?
I knew there was gonna be a kids farmers market in town, and I wanted to do lemonade because I really liked lemonade. But I knew there was gonna be competition. So I thought, what if I put it in the beer kegs that we had? And I tried it, and it came out good. And I have been keep on going, and I still use the same process now.
Great. Now, can you briefly tell us what are your business plans with your Fizzy?
I would like to expand it a little bit, and I also would like to bottle or can it. So it's like more accessible. So, because right now I'm only selling at like festivals and events. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now you also run a compressed air rocket business too. Is that right?
Yes. So there's this compressed air rocket launcher that I built a couple years ago because I saw it in a Make magazine. And that I actually got from the Maker Faire the first year, and I built it and I launched it. And it was really fun, and but it cost some money. So how I got that money is I actually sold my lemonade again, and the profit from that went towards making the rocket launcher. And then the next year I decided that they contacted me, and I decided that I was gonna do it at the Maker Faire, and it was a big hit, and we bring lots of duct tape because the actual rockets are made out of duct tape and paper, so they're cheap. You don't have to buy a kit or anything for them, and it was a huge success at the Maker Faire, and I've done it all the years since.
Yeah. Now you do parties and things like that too.
Yeah.
Is that yeah?
Yeah, I've done a birthday party, and they made rockets, and we launched them, and it was fun.
Oh, great. Now you have a rocket right there. Do you want to show us?
Yeah, this is one of the rockets. This one, it's just made out of duct tape, and I don't know what size PVC pipe this fits on, but there's a few different size rockets I make. But this one is only made out of paper and duct tape, and the fins are covered in duct tape, but they are actually cardboard.
Huh. Now, the cool thing about this too is that the people that are building the rockets are able to upgrade them. They launch them and then make modifications.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I do it at the Maker Faire, and the birthday party I did, I let them make their own rocket out of paper and duct tape, and if they launch it, and it will go maybe about 100 feet. But if they're satisfied with it, they stop. But then sometimes it doesn't go as high, and they want it to. So either they make a new one or they make modifications to the old one that launched.
Okay, great, great. Now you have other things going on too, right? What do you have down there? I see you have a Make magazine. You want to grab that?
This is actually the one I found the plan for on how to make the rocket launcher, and I got it from the Maker Faire. And
that'd be Champlain Maker Faire in 2012, or
it was the first year they did it.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
right.
yeah, and I found the plans out of this, and I decided I wanted to make it.
Great, great, awesome.
And I've done multiple other projects, like just the tap handle for my lemonade that I use to pour it, and this tap handle I carved and I stained and I painted, and it attaches to like a bar tap.
I see. Yeah. Now, how's the top connected to the bottom, or is that just one piece?
That's actually 3 pieces of wood.
Yeah.
So there's 1 piece of wood going through the middle here, and there's 2 pieces on the side.
Yep.
So it was like a mallet kind of getting into be carved in that.
Now, what about down there? What do you have down on?
Another project I like making is crossbows. So this is one of them. It's made out of.
Is that loaded right now? Is it?
No.
Okay. All right.
It has. This is what I shoot out of it, and it's not.
Okay.
But it shoots about maybe 20, 30 feet, and made out of paint stirrers, and the actual launching mechanism is like a clothespin that's actually hot glued on there.
Oh, no kidding. Now, was that your idea to use a clothespin?
No, I found some plans online for this.
Okay.
But I made some modifications because I didn't follow the plans I figured out, but because then they kept on snapping. But I fixed it, and now it works. It shoots really nice, and I have one made out of popsicle sticks. That one shoots little matches, and then I have one made out of larger paint stirrers, and it's really big, and it shoots like across my entire yard, and it's like shoots 100 feet, and it shoots something like this with foam fletchings, and it's made out of dowel, just a bigger one of this kind of.
I see. Cool. And you have even more down there, right? Yeah.
I have a knife that I have made, and this was kind of spontaneous project because I thought, I have a friend that helps me in a good amount of my projects, and we didn't know what we wanted to make this time, so we looked around his shop, and we found this like shelving bracket or something, and we bent it flat because it wasn't big enough to make this blade that we wanted, so we bent it flat, and we cut it out to shape using a handsaw, and we sharpened it. Or actually, then after cut out to shape, we sharpened it, and then I heat treated it. Oh,
really? Okay.
So
now,
it's
how
hard.
did you heat treat that?
I put it in my campfire with some, I don't know, I forget what they're called, but to make it really hot, and then I used a hair dryer to blow on it so it's even warmer. Handles just made out of some.
Wow. How did you learn about all that? I mean, how do you pick this stuff up here? Do you just do it, or do you experiment, or did you learn it from somewhere?
I have a kind of combination of all the things. I experiment sometimes. Like this was a complete random project. I had no plans or anything to do this. I just made it. But some of my projects, like another knife I'm going to be making out of some more reliable steel.
That looks thicker than the other one.
Yeah.
Certainly.
This I might use a little bit of plans, like I was sketched out and everything first. Like that, I just kind of drew with a Sharpie and a piece of metal. This, I will probably plan out more.
Now, what about your skateboard down there? What's up with that?
Okay, one second. This is a replica of the hoverboard from Back to the Future 2.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going to be Marty McFly for Halloween, but I needed the hoverboard. Of course, I can't really hover, so I put wheels on it.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah.
And I made this 100% from scratch. I bent the curve in it.
Now is that plywood, did you say?
No, this is actually,
what's the material there?
it's plywood. It's made out of wood, but it's a special kind of plywood we special ordered. It's like Baltic birch, I'm pretty sure. And we bent it to shape, and then we cut it out. And then we painted it pink, and the decals are actually a big sticker we bought. And then in some of the spots we put grip tape so it's more grippy and actual skatable. And there's trucks and wheels. And we actually put some wire around the edge that has a groove channel that's grooved out, and then we put epoxy over it, and that makes it so it lights up with the battery packs I don't actually have on right now.
Oh, okay. So you have actual electronics and LEDs in there too? Is that what
it's actually electric luminescent wire around it.
Oh, that's so the whole thing lights up.
Yeah, they're all around here. Nice. And then there's like a guard, so I don't hurt it as bad because I spent lots of money and time on building this. So.
Oh, that's cool. So as far as that bending, how did you bend that? Was it?
So we probably actually bought too thick of wood. That's actually just 2 ply thick. But what we did, we took blocks of wood that were at a slanted angle, like that, and we put that on the piece of wood, and we had a car jack on top of it, and then there was a beam from the top of it that was going up to the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah.
And so when we pumped the car jack up like that, it would bend the wood. We actually broke like 8 boards just trying to get to the exact right height. But when we finally did, we got it so it's enough of a curve that you can skate on it pretty well. But we wouldn't break the board.
Yeah, yeah. Great.
And we've actually made 2 other ones of those. Like a little tiny board for my sister and a longboard for my dad.
So that's not gonna be another business, is it?
Not really. I don't think yet. Yeah. But I've made it. I named it Fizzy Cruisers, and I made a T-shirt and I screen printed T-shirts and bags like this one. I screen printed this T-shirt.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I did one that said Fizzy Cruisers on it.
And you learned how to screen by yourself too?
No, I had the same friend that his name is Eddie, that helped me with the knife and the skateboard. He helps me with lots of my projects, the tap handle. But he has screens and everything for screen printing. And I've screen printed before, and I just and I was I helped him do a class for screen printing because I already took one to make these T-shirts.
Nice. Well, speaking of Noah's Fizzy, we do have some photos and a couple of videos we can show.
Okay.
And if you want to talk about them, I think you can talk about the pictures, the pictures, but the video I think will have its own audio.
Okay.
There you go. So what are you doing there?
That is me cutting some wood for another project I've done that's really big, so I didn't bring it. But it's a cooler stand that it holds a cooler and has a bottle opener, but the thing with the bottle opener that's special is that it has neodymium magnets behind the wood behind it.
Okay. Yeah.
That is me and my friend Eddie's shop, but that is me. That's a replica of me that I made in a class I did with him.
Where's the replica again?
The person behind it. It's like made out of wood. It's not completely done, but the head is on there and the arms aren't on there. But
great. Now the maker space. That's a friend of yours space. Do you have anything like that at school?
No, we don't.
You don't? Okay.
I'm still in them. Our school doesn't have really like
tools or anything like that.
No, not really.
Okay, so what's this right here?
This is me building the cooler stand, attaching the legs to the the frame to it. Yeah, that's what that is. That is me, I think right after I won the road pitch.
Yes, I recognize that you in the coach barn there. Yeah, there you are again.
That's me pitching it with my props and the crowd.
All right.
That's a little bit more on my pitch.
All right, and we should have some video. Well, I guess we got a couple more pictures.
That
there.
is me drilling the hole for that for my skateboard.
For your skateboard, there you go.
That's me painting the skateboard pink because I wanted it pink to replica the hoverboard. That's me in the early morning skating on Back to the Future Day in the airport, flying down to Atlanta. I was dressed in my entire costume as Marty McFly with my skateboard in the airport.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it was really fun. People would take my pictures and I was skating all through, and it was Back to the Future Day, October 21st, 2015. That's when
people take notice on that one. Yeah.
And that is my Fizzy Cruisers. That is my T-shirt. That's one of my T-shirts I screen printed.
Excellent.
With Eddie. That's at a maker event in Shelburne. I think.
Yeah, is that
Champlain?
University of Vermont?
Yeah.
I think it's a University of Aiken K-12 Maker Faire.
And that's me. So I was selling my lemonade there.
All right, great. Okay. And I think you have some videos there too that we can check out.
Okay.
I think we'll bring
And this year I sold out of 15 gallons at the Vermont Music Fest, and I sold out of 25 gallons at the 4th of July parade, and I've sold 50 gallons of Noah's Fizzy Maple Lemonade to American Flatbread that they are right now are selling it to at the Big E in Springfield, Massachusetts.
All right, great. Now I think we have time for one more video there.
Okay.
It was unanimous. It was Noah's Fizzy.
All right. Well, congratulations on that. What'd you get for that anyway?
I got some money for my to reinvest in. I reinvest that into my business. I bought 6 more kegs, a new CO2 tank, and some attachments for that, and a jockey box that's what my tap handle fits onto, so I can pour out of this because I made this and I wanted to be able to display it while I was pouring.
Excellent. Well, great. Well, you also a Vermont teddy bear, right?
Oh yeah.
You're
Vermont teddy bear road pitch.
Biker
teddy
bear.
Yeah.
I think they call it biker bear. Well, great. Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Noah. We appreciate you taking time to come up here.
Thank you.
And join us. We appreciate it. Great. Today's show was Maker Faire Road Pitch, Noah's Fizzy Lemonade. And Noah was the winner of the Champlain Maker Faire FreshTracks Road Pitch. For more information about this show, related internet links, and other shows in the series, go to retn.org and look for Maker Pitch. Also, for more information about Noah's Fizzy Maple Lemonade, go to drinkfizzy.com. Thank you for joining us. Makers on Screen is made possible by support from Connecticut College of Technology's Regional Next Generation Manufacturing, a National Science Foundation supported Center of Excellence.